Hi guys, it's a time for update. I was quite busy with my life, but I still managed to do something for my hobby. So if you recall, there was a video of me talking about Russian costume, Russian style back in February, March, I don't remember. Please check it out if you're interested. And I was aiming to make some Russian costumes, so here we go. The outfit is quite complex itself, and I will post a picture somewhere within the video what it contains of. And you know, I need to have actually a little note for myself, because there are some interesting details about it. So anyway, let's crack on with that, and I will tell you if you're interested what it is. So the bottom one is like underdress. It used to be made from homemade material, and it's just like underdress, long one for the women and the shorter one for men. They have the same kind of style really. Then you've got this interesting skirt, which is a wraparound skirt, which is called paneva. And paneva used to be paneva has actually interesting story or history to it attached. So when the girl reaches maturity, or reaches maturity to maybe start dating somebody and become a wife at some point one day. So her mother and a brother, if she has got a brother, were holding this skirt open because it's got just a ties in front. Hold the skirt open for her to jump in. So that's a ritual of maturity, and so basically the girl become a woman, if you wish. So the next one is just an apron, and it's got just ties on the back. And in Slavic type of clothes, every single outfit, every single piece of outfit has got ornament, and this ornament was a protective ornament because the Slavic people used to believe, they used to have Vedic culture, and they believed in gods, and they never prayed to gods because they thought they were just grandchildren of the gods, so the gods themselves. In fact, they never prayed them, they praised them. So they praised their past relatives, and they were quite respectful to their past. We can see these days this is not the case. So I mean, it's before the Christianity came really. So anyway, like I said, each single thing, and the girl used to embroider it by hand, by herself, so she can demonstrate her skills, how skillful she is to her future husband, to her future family. Okay, so I said about the apron. This top one, it's a sleeveless jacket. It's called navershnik. So navershnik never had any fastening on the back, but I did made one because, well, I can explain why. Basically, because if you wear navershnik, you can wear this on the top, which called the shushpan. It's just like a jacket. You can see it quite straight, so I lined it, but I don't think in reality it would line with anything anyway. So, and the reason I didn't put it on top of this, so this all goes on top of all this building outfit, quite already bulky. So yeah, that's exactly what happened. So it's quite bulky, and I made it, and I didn't realize how bulky it was, so she can't fit that. But yeah, so I learned by my mistakes. Anyway, interesting fact though, the women those days, they deliberately put many aprons on them, on the front ones, because they want to appear more fuller and bigger, so the potential husband can see that they actually got childbearing potential. Don't ask me, I don't know why, but that's the story. And she's wearing kokoshnik. Kokoshnik is a headpiece, Russian, like Slavic style headpiece, and it just fastens on the back like that. And there is a tutorial how to make it if you want on my channel. And I've made her shoes, not boots, even boots, and I just made them on the Velcro on the back. So yeah, that's this lady. So I'm quite pleased. This was the first, obviously, trial run for me. Try to make the a Russian outfit, and I'm working now on a male one because I need to dress my male. And past that, so that's the Russian style. I made it from clay, air dry clay, and this is a teapot which used to be put on the top to make sure it's the tea keeps warm, and there's boiling water inside of this, got the tap in here, and it's dispenser of hot water, basically, a samovar, that is. Okay, so next one. I don't think I showed it before, but this was on my display for a while now. So this again, the mannequin is itself is just what I made from plaster of Paris, and the tutorial how to make the form, custom form for your BJD on my channel as well. It's quite easy to make. So that's the dress made, this for SD size doll, and it fastens with the ribbon like this, with the holes, and I just attached beads to it, so it fastens on the beads. The fabric I use, I think some of them here. So that's the fabric I use for this insert here. I think it works quite well. I thought so. Anyway, it's just a display really. I don't do much with it. So next one is I made this dress. Who follows me on Instagram, you can see that dress I posted. It's made from, it's like a patchworky dress. I quite like patchwork these days, and even I never kind of was a fan of it before. But I'm trying to reuse some of the bits and bobs I have, and I'll show you later how else I reused it big time. And this is my new girl. It's artist made. And I think your sculpt name is Driada. This is from Russian actually, artist. I can't express how professional the presentation of this hat was. I mean, it was amazing, and I was so happy. And although the artist painted her, gave her face up, and I just dressed her up how I see her. So she's wearing, again, look, this funky kind of skirt with the beads, and there is a top here with the butterfly necklace, and it's, yeah, so I think that's her, that's totally her. And I just love, she's so unusual, her face is definitely something you've never seen before. Maybe some people don't like it, but it's absolutely fine. So she is beautiful, I love her so much, she's so photogenic. Okay, so next one, I made this dress for my soul doll Yonbi. Well, the reason I made this because I was practicing making a zip. So I made actually zip on that blue dress as well, and this was a bit better because you can see it's lined up correctly. So yeah, I was not sure, but it's better than was really. So I'm practicing that. So that's my lovely Yonbi with her new outfit. Okay, and this one is you've seen her on my tutorial, not tutorial, just like a little how I made the dress, this lace dress, and I made her the wig and this combined with the wig together, glued together. In fact, this headpiece like a siren, I don't know, like a mermaid girl. So I think it fits you quite well. Need some blue tag in there, I think. Okay, so that's that one outfit and the rest. Okay, people who follow me on Instagram probably have seen that one. This is not my doll, but I was asked to do her outfit from Frozen. So I made the outfit, and it just really here lying in a box waiting for Christmas. Actually, it is waiting for Christmas because I needed to give it back, because I need to give it on Christmas time. It's for the young girl this was made. So the person who actually ordered that, aware that it's really not suitable for young children. But so yeah, that's the outfit I made. I didn't put any embroidery here yet. I'm still contemplating, got time to do it, but I don't think I'll do it, to be honest. I think it's authentic enough. The next one, I want to show you this bed. Not the bed, the bedding, pardon. So I made this lovely, you can see cat's fur in there. So I made this patchworky type bedding, these double-sided cushions, and this duvet made from bits and bobs, and I've got the most amazing sewing machine. It was a present. It's a Genome. It's the machine which does everything but doesn't talk. So it does everything, but obviously I'm quite a lame user, so I use it what I see. You know, I don't combine stitches, I don't use it to the full capacity, but still, I think it's pretty impressive what it does. So yeah, it took me a long time to do this. It looks easy, but it's not. So I made this bedding. It's kind of, I think, more of a style like countryside, something like that. That's the whole box. Couple of evenings, not couple, probably about 3-4 evenings, I sat down and I made loads of jewelry for the BJD dolls. And that's the outcome. Trust me, it's a lot of them. And if you're interested, I'll probably do the separate video what I've done, and it's quite straightforward, but some people might be interested to see what I used, what materials I used, what I reused, and so on. So yeah, that's the whole box of them. One thing, yeah, and actually what I want to show you, that's another duvet for the BJD I made. So what I did, can you see this? Like little fabric pieces of cuts, really tiny dinky ones. So I actually made it, because I didn't throw them away, and I reused them and made duvet from it, and that's just a big hanky from AliExpress. I think it's quite cute. I've got some more. I've got grey one as well, which I will still be thinking how I can use it. So yeah, and it's quite nice. I mean, it's contrast, and I can do anything with it I want, really. Okay, now, so I want to show you what I bought recently from, it actually was ordered from AliExpress, and I always wanted to try the Lolita dolls, you know, the Night Lolita dolls, which are not ball jointed dolls, but they have got joints that basically they have got no string inside the body, just ordinary plastic joints. So, and I bought that one. So she's SD size, so she's about 56 centimeters, I think. I will insert now the pictures how she arrived to me. Her face was flat as a pancake. Obviously this is, I think it's maybe it's a vinyl or some sort of material, I don't know, which I did heat it up and obviously straighten it. I must say that this, I think, a fake Lolita, Night Lolita doll, because her, I mean, the details are horrible anyway. I mean, her hand here, just all the plastic in between her fingers, you can see it's like not realistic at all. I mean, for children probably it's perfect. For somebody who's I don't know, thinking maybe buying the first bit, no, I'm not, scrap that, that's wrong. No, I mean, it's good for children, it's no good for somebody who wants to try themselves in BJD hobby. The reason I'm saying that because I mean, maybe the Night Lolita is fine, but this is not. This is just completely fake doll. I think it's Yucamben. Yeah, no, sorry. This is just Yucanan, whatever. It's arrived with lots of little accessories like, you know, rubber bands and even the hairbrush and all sorts of weird, interesting things. But obviously my impression was a bit off after I received the flat-face doll, and this was packed in a very thin cardboard, and the seller said, oh dear, just blow some air into it. And I kind of tried the first time, it didn't really work, but then I was holding it in the hand. How did it? Okay, I did craniostomy on that doll, as you can see. This doll doesn't have, you can't change your eyes, but clearly I cut her back. Oops. And I was thinking I should take it completely away, maybe changing her eyes, because she's a bit dazzled by something, or frazzled, dazzled. She was, maybe she just high on something. So yeah, articulation wise, she can do a few things, but I would say that she could not be the double jointed BJD doll. So yeah, I mean, I haven't, like I said, I haven't seen, obviously I haven't touched the real Night Lolita, and they look really pretty. But I thought it's the same, but in fact it's not, it's a different doll, and it's just a copy, I think. Because I know the Night Lolita's got some writing in here, they've got like branded, I don't know. But like I said, that's my fault, no research done, so... and her color, let me just compare with, I don't know, just, this is normal color, and that's her color, so it's very, very like a dirty, dusky pink, dirty pink. I was thinking maybe putting some head on her, but you can't remove the head from here, it's impossible. And also another thing, she actually, her wrist doesn't rotate in the cuff, doesn't rotate at all. So just up and down like that. So the pose is not very realistic. But yeah, I think it's a fake doll, so be careful if you buy things there, really. But I don't know what to do with it now. Because it's not worth in reselling at all. I mean, I clearly damaged it, didn't I? Craniostomy down. So this is just the warning, actually. What else? Show you one more thing. Do you remember there is a video, I mean, if you watched my previous video about the Fact doll. The Fact doll I ordered from Taobao, and I'm still so much in love with this body. I sold the head because I didn't need it, because I've got it for this head. This is artist made head. I bought it quite a long time ago. She's famous. She's in quite a few of my videos. This body just so amazing. I love it so much. I mean, I want to get now the Fact doll, the SD size. The problem is I've got so many dolls already, and I try to be good. That is difficult. I can't understand whether I'm a collector or am I a photographer or am I a creator. I don't know who am I in a hobby, to be honest. I don't give any characters to my dolls unless I need them to be in a certain point, to be somebody when I make a picture of them. But usually I actually don't give them any names. I always refer them to the sculpt name, and that's how I used to, and I think this will be always the case, and I quite like that sculpt name anyway. Thank you for tuning in, and have a good day.